you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. This is Brian Glaze Gibbs. It's Friday, up in the morning, 6 o'clock. Friday, living it up. Oh yeah, it's Friday night. Living it up, living it up. Oh yeah. Mm. Friday night, folks. Plan for Friday. Hey, listen, folks. What I'm doing, I'm getting ready for the weekend, and like some of the plans that I have for this weekend, just relax. Spend some time, with family, friends. Take it easy, man. Just relax. That's what life is all about. You work hard. You work hard all week. So you want to be able to relax on your days off. You want to cherish the moment. You want to appreciate what you have, what you up against, what you're dealing with. Earlier I was on Clubhouse. I was supposed to go back on Clubhouse at 9 o'clock. What's good, OG? How you doing, man? Did you get to make it to the verses? Nah, I did not get to make it to the verses. You know what? I'm not into it like that no more, man. Like I said, I'm not into hip hop and music. I'm not into it like that no more. And if I do listen to stuff, it's gonna be old school, man. Like, to me, I can listen to some Luther Vandross, Michael Jackson, Kim, hip hop, Run DMC, LL Cool J. It depends, man. What's good? Did you get to make it to? No, I didn't make it up there. I did not make it up there. Rocky M2, best gangster film. Blue Hill Avenue. Blue Hill Avenue. Cause it seemed more true to life. Blue Hill Avenue, I like that. It seemed more true to life. There's a lot of things in there that I could relate to. That true events. How kids start out, how they get into that game. Folks. What I'm gonna do is, and what I'm gonna talk about some things. Like what I'm trying to do is, like anybody know anything about my story? If you want to know anything about me, like I say, hey, email me. Get your signed copy of the Brian Glaze Gibbs Beyond Luck book. Get your signed copy of the Brian Glaze Gibbs Beyond Lucky by email me, Brian, Brian Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. You know what? Here it is. This is my ministry. I talk about everything in there. First time I went on Rikers Island, how I got beat up and robbed as a kid. Different things that I went through, and I became something that I wasn't. I became, a devious individual, destroy life, hurt people, kill people, poison people. But you know what? Look how God worked. I went from destroying people to now what I'm trying to do. How do I save these kids from that multi-billion-dollar prison system? How do I provide, I promote Penoxone, a natural supplement that's good for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart attacks, erectile dysfunction. It's good for all type of things. And also what I'm trying to do right now, I'm joining this company called CareClix. And the difference is with that is for anybody that don't have insurance, this right here help you with that problem. For $20, you sign up and you get to talk to a professional doctor, and you can explain to them like what's wrong, what's your condition, and they can basically put in a prescription for you that you can go to your nearest pharmacy, CVS, Walmart, Walgreens. It's there. See, that's the difference. Like how, like why, what's the purpose? The two most important days in our life is the day that you're born and the day that you figure out why. And right now is, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm talking about. At one point in time, look at what I was promoting. Poison, negativity, nonsense, drama. You know what? Change, folks. Change comes from within. You know what? I had to get a lot of help. Look at me now. Benjamin Hall, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you're having a fabulous Friday, man. Hopefully you're having a fabulous and blessed Friday. And folks, it's all about right now knowledge, power, understanding, wisdom. What the sense of having knowledge if you don't share with anybody? A lot of times we can know things that can help people get to the next level in life. We don't do that. We don't share that. We don't share that, positive information. We don't share that knowledge. We got to start doing that. Anything good that can help your people, you got to start sharing it. Anything good that you can teach these kids, you got to teach them that. You got to teach them, listen, think about your future. A lot of times kids don't even think about their future. They only think about today. They only think about tomorrow. Hey, thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that, man. But like I say, they're not thinking about today. They only think about today. They're not thinking about the future. They're not thinking about tomorrow. I didn't think about tomorrow. You know what? Who to say right now that I've been lived? Connor Coleman, how you doing? Who to say? I didn't think I would be here where I'm at. I love the idea about the insurance. It's definitely a big help for our people. Hey, Dante Martin, that's what it's all about, man. The company's called CareClix, and right now I'm getting more involved because, once again, how many people do not have health insurance? How many people cannot afford health insurance? And the difference right now is here, you got a problem. Your kid's sick. Saying your kid get, black, what's up? Saying your kid gets sick, and you can pick up the phone because you got it download. You can download it on your phone. And you can call a doctor, okay? And a doctor can basically right now tell you what that kid needs. You know what I'm saying? What your wife needs, what you need, okay? And not only that, be able to prescribe, okay? The prescription, give you what you need, that you can go to your local CVS, your local Walgreens, Walmart, or pharmacy, and get what you need. And it's not cost you an arm and a leg. And people, we have to understand that. What the sense is so many different tools that's out there that we don't even share with one another about investment, about insurance, life insurance, health insurance. We got insurance on our cell phone. We got major insurance on our cell phone, but we don't have insurance on our kids. We don't have insurance on ourselves. Saying if something happened, how they gonna survive? So now the situation just got worse. Salute, Adams. How you doing? It got worse. If you didn't go through the path you had going through, what straight path would you have taken and where and who do you think you would be right now? You know what, man? Honestly speaking, I look at who I am today and what I'm doing now. And right now is, guess what? I wasted 15 years out of my life. I wasted time out of my life that I cannot get back. That the same thing I'm doing now, working, being a hard worker, being disciplined, getting up every morning, going to work, punching the clock, coaching, counseling, training, mentoring, trying to help people get to the next level, especially kids. You know what? My selling point is this. I went away when I was 17. I went away when I was 17. From the age of 17, 18, 19, 20, I didn't get out until a few days before my 21st birthday. I was in jail. In jail because I fell. In jail because I thought I was smarter than what I was. In jail because I wanted to take shortcut. I wanted easy way out. Only thing come fast, folks, is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. Once again, easy to get into, hard to get out. And what we have to understand right now, before we do anything in life, we have to understand what is the outcome going to be? What is the consequences going to be? Help me out. What is it going to be? You know what? We got to know what my action is going to bring me pain or it's going to bring me do it. But if it's going to bring you pain, think about your. So that's what you have to look at. You know what? Before you do anything, do critical thinking. Ask that self the quality question. What is the outcome going to be? Is it going to bring me pain or is it going to bring me pleasure? And if it's going to bring me pain, who that pain going to affect? It's not just going to affect you. It's going to affect your immediate circle. Why is it going to affect circle? Because those are the people that love you. Those are the people that got your back unconditionally. Those are people going to be there when nobody else is going to be there. That's what we got to, and that's what we got to start doing. We have to start talking with sense. Break it down to these kids as if they was 2-year-old. To me, I tell people in a minute, I am not the smartest in the world. But let me let you in a secret. I'm not the dumbest either. So to me right now, when I was a young knucklehead, snotty-nosed kid, I had crazy issue going on upstairs. I wasn't right. I couldn't get right. You know what? I was acting out because of all the things that I've been through as a kid. I was traumatized because of different things and experiences that I went to. The mind is powerful when you react. The mind is very, very powerful. But what they say, the mind is also a terrible thing to waste. And that's what we doing. We waste a lot. Larry Smith, what you mean, man? How you doing, my brother? At work, can't long. How you doing, man? Hey, Come on, brother, the professor, man, the professor, man. I'm coming up for air, still in the garden, grinding, man. Hey, listen, man, that's what it's all about, man. Listen, you know how many good people I met through social media? That's right, make it make sense. You know how many people that I met? I met doctors. I'm dealing with doctors now, professors, okay? I'm dealing with businessmen. You know what? Why? How could a reformed gangster, a guy that destroy his community and, destroy people's lives, how can now, you know what, the transformation and being sincere in my approach, that I'm able to network with positive, powerful people. Now, here it is, I'm trying to save life. I'm trying to help people get to where they need to be at in life. You know, two most important days in our life is the day that we are born and the day that we'll figure out why. What is our purpose for being here? And utilizing that. Sharing the knowledge that you have. Like I tell people, listen, man, I don't care. I'm striving to be better today than I was yesterday. And you know what I had to do is I had to learn to stop hating myself. Stop self-sabotaging myself in my life. Stop with the excuses. Stop with I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't get a job, I can't work, I can't read, I can't write, I can't figure out a math problem, I can't, use the internet, I can't use the computer, I can't type, I can't drive. Man, listen, that word cannot, what you're doing with that word cannot, you are handicapping yourself. Right now is that word cannot eliminate it from your vocabulary. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. I don't care what is it. You don't have to know anything. You get a job. That's what training at a job is all about. Learn. Have an open mind. Have a positive attitude. Have a can-do attitude. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. If God be for me, who can be against you? We are our own worst enemy because we set ourselves up to fail. No, Like to me right now, I done had jobs, getting paid good. Didn't know nothing about the job. And you know what I used to do? I used to come in on my days off. I used to come in on my days off, working long 10, 12-hour shift. Okay? Not getting paid. But you know what I used to do? I used to shadow people. I used to take down notes, how to use the system, what to look out for. This is going to be a weird question. Will you say that you live an interesting life, although it came with pain? Yeah, I live a very, 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 very interesting life. I live a very interesting life. And you know what? I'm blessed and highly favored. I am blessed. And what I want people to do is right now, listen, hit the like button. Subscribe to the Brian Glaze Gibbs YouTube channel. You know what? Check out the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon. Like I said, I got some powerful, powerful, powerful projects that I will be putting up. So make sure that you be dialed in. And like I say, it's a lot of things that I cannot go in depth with on YouTube. But guess what? I can go in depth with on the Patreon. I can get, talk about a lot of different things and go deeper into a situation, circumstance. Like, one piece right now that I got finished, I got to go ahead and finish, uploading and editing is Cashapp, the powerful Cashapp. His brother doing a documentary on him. And his brother came back and, within the last few weeks, I heard something and I seen a piece, right now, like, basically I didn't know what I was talking about this pretty young thing and, his brother or Wood didn't die. You know what? It go deep in the original surface. I don't have to lie about none of that stuff or whatever. The bottom line, let me tell you something. Honestly, folks, Wood, may his soul rest in peace, was 6'2", 6'3". Big. This dude was a big, strong kid. You know what? A week before he died, me and him got into a confrontation because he was talking trash. I didn't like that. And folks, it was only words. But right now, when it got back to me, I said, hold on, wait a minute, man. You under my protection umbrella. You talk about me. Right now, I'd do anything for you. Even right now, like we got into a big, heated argument right there in front of the Cypress, in front of my building, 1266. And you know what? I haul off and I slap Wood. Boom. I hit him. I don't know what was wrong with me back then, but the difference is when I used to get mad at people, you know what? I used to slap them. Now sit back and think. I'm slapping this big 6'2", 6'3" guy. Wood could have crushed me. He could have crushed me. He could have crushed me. I didn't have no win against Wood. Wood physically, from a physical standpoint, he was a man child. He could have manhandled me, swinging me all around the place, like a rag doll, but he didn't do it. He just held on to me, making sure I couldn't hit him no more, making sure I couldn't do anything to him no more. And you know what? Like I told him, I said, look, man, what's gonna happen is you're gonna need me before I need you. You're gonna need me, trust me. Less than a week later, he got murdered. And if we were still in good contact, guess what? That wouldn't happen. Because once again, if he would have called me, I would have been there. I would have been there right now to help prevent that situation. Sometime right now, when you got 3-on-1, you got 3 people against one guy at a girl house, the girl that both of them was dating. What you think gonna happen? You got 3. Wood wasn't a gunman. Wood was a hustler. You know? So like his brother said, well, Woods snuck the jewelry at the girl house and all that stuff. Nah, that didn't happen. That did not happen. Wood was hustling. Wood was going out of town, and yeah, he was doing good for himself as a young kid. And trust me, he took care of that woman way above and a lot of other people. And you want to hear something? Even right now, when I got out and I got acquitted in 1987, I told Wood, we was hanging out in Marcy. We was hanging out in Marcy Project. And I told Wood, he introduced me to the young lady, Yolanda. Pretty young thing. And right now, when he introduced me, kissing her, boom. And he telling me, yo, man, this is my girl. All right, cool, no problem. Then when she left, he said, yo, you know who she used to mess with? I said, who? He said, Keshawn. I told Wood right then and there, listen, bro, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Because why? He wasn't on Keshawn level. Leave her alone. Gucci Man killed a jack boy. A chick set him up. And you know what? Like I said right now, folks, listen, always remember it's 4-sided story. You know, like the brothers say, you know, they was in love letters, and yeah, okay, cool. She was in love. You know what I'm saying? How many girls in love? Yet and still right now, probably some of the love letters that she writing. You know what I'm saying? She writing, Wood probably right there. You know what I'm saying? They probably having sex, and she responded, you know what? I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till you come. I can't wait till you come home. I can't wait till you. Come on, folks. Come on. The difference is right now, when you're not there, everybody have needs. Everybody have needs. So if you thinking right now, especially right now, if you out there doing your thing, you're not loyal and dedicated to that woman, what you think that woman gonna do? But no, Wood didn't sneak thief no jewelry out of nowhere. That didn't happen like that or whatever. Say what it means, stick to what it really is. Your brother was a professional stick-up kid. That's all he did. Stick up people. Stick up and shoot and kill people. Okay? Not making it right, not making it wrong. That's what people did. I'm not judging him, because right now I got to judge myself. And I was a piece of garbage back then. I was a sick soul. I allowed myself to fall in love with the street, poison my community, hurt my community, inflicting bodily harm to my people. Come on. Here it is. I went from that and what I'm trying to do right now. How do I switch that around? How do I use my life experience, everything that I've been through, to get these kids to stop that nonsense? Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Even at night when Wood died, that's what he asked him. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Because once again, folks, listen, man. Do a gun make you tough? Do a gun, anybody can pull a trigger. Only thing it take, folks, 5 seconds. 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, 5 months to get into a lifetime of trouble. And once you get into that lifetime of trouble, you got all the time in the world to think about it. Why did I do that? Why did I kill that person? Why did I, rob this grocery store? Or why did I rob the bank? Why did I do anything? Why did I sell drugs? You got plenty of time to think. For what? We have to be better than that. We have to be better than what we are. We have to teach these kids there's other ways in life. There's so many different hustle out there. It's so many different hustle. You got a lot of people that was out there that was smart, man. And you know what? Like I said, a lot of times we take the short way or take the shortcut, saying, you know what, I did it because we was poor. I did it because I was a product of my environment or whatever. You know what we have to do is hold ourselves accountable, man. Take ownership. Stop the nonsense, man. I did a lot of things that, I'm ashamed of. I'm ashamed of. And like I try to tell people, whatever, you know what? The person that I was, that sick individual, I'm not that same person. No way in the world. I am a totally different individual than I ever was. And you know what? Like right now, some of the crazy stuff that happened to me when I was away, you're able to reflect, especially when you're doing whole time, because that's all you got is time. Time to, how do you psychoanalyze yourself? How do you get yourself together? How do you cry and you get all that poison out of your system? How? How? You know what? You got to cry. You got to start reliving some of the past action behavior, some of the things that got you in the predicament that you're in. And the difference is you can't, we quick to want to blame somebody else. Everybody want to blame somebody else for their downfall. But you know what? How do you get there? You know what? Did that guy or this person put a gun in your hand? It was your choice to take that gun. It was your choice to sell drugs. It was your choice to go rob this person or rob this establishment. It was your choice. We make poor decisions. Why do we make poor decisions? Because we do not do critical thinking. We don't do that. We have to start doing critical thinking each and every day, at breakfast, at lunch, at dinner, forecasting what I'm gonna do today. Okay, my action. What I'm about to do, is it gonna bring me pain or it's gonna bring me pleasure? If it's not gonna bring you pleasure, folks, don't do it. If it's gonna bring you pain, think about who else that pain going to affect. Do not be selfish. Do not be selfish, folks. Listen, my name is Brian Glaze Gibbs. This is my channel. This is my platform. And like I try to tell people, early I was on Clubhouse and somebody came, oh, this person was talking about you a fraud. This person was talking about, he's your brother. And right now you had his jewelry on and you was fronting, huh? Huh? You know what? Like I said right now, check it out. Who don't got brothers? Who don't got sisters? Okay? The bottom line is right now with me and my brother and sister. Hold on. Let's go deep into that. Me and my brother, he used to wear my underwears. He used to wear my pants when he could fit my size. He used to bust out my sweaters, my coat. He used to run over my shoes. Okay? The difference, did we share clothes? Did we share jewelry coming up as kids? Coming up as young men? Yeah, we did. So it's not like, oh, you had everything. Okay, cool. It's that if it feel that much to you that you want to belittle me, say you had everything, you can have everything. But the difference is, what do we have now? Do you have peace? Do you have happiness? Do you have love? Do you have true identity with yourself? If you don't have that, you don't have nothing. If you don't have true identity with yourself, if you don't have peace from within, if you don't love who you are and what you stand for, then you don't have nothing. None of that stuff mean nothing. You gotta have peace. You gotta have love. You gotta have forgiveness. You gotta have understanding. If you don't have that, you don't have nothing. You can have all the materialistic stuff in the world. But guess what? Do that make you happy? It didn't make me happy. It didn't make me happy. But I'm happy now. Why I'm happy? Because I'm at peace. Why I'm happy? Because I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love with me. I love who I am today. I love the person I have become. I love the transformation. I love the turnaround. But guess what? It didn't happen overnight. You know what it took me to change? Pain. Pain. People say it's no pain, no gain. That's what took me to change. Pain. You talking about the deep pain. Pain that break you down to the ground. That have you in a jail cell going boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I went through that. I had to do some real soul searching. Dig deep. I had to dig deeper than the original surface. I had to go deep inside of me. Bring out all that poison, all that demon, all that negativity, all that drama. I had to bring it out of me. I had to. Because if I didn't do it, I'd have been stuck in that same degraded place. That same place that took 15 years out of my life. That same place that stopped me from being at my mother's funeral. Paying my last respect because of my stupidity, because of my action. Pain, folks. Right now, they true. With no pain, there's no gain. You can't gain nothing if you didn't feel the pain, if you didn't feel the fire. So to me right now is, you know what come to me with change? My mom's death. When I got closer to getting home, I was scared. The closer I got to getting out for the first time, I was scared to death. Why I was scared to death? Because once again, man, when you get out, what if somebody do something to you and your loved one? What if somebody break into your house? What if, you know what? All along, I didn't have that problem. I didn't worry about that problem. Because if somebody would do something to my loved one, if somebody would break into my house, if somebody, no. What I used to do is, I'm gonna get my bulletproof vest. I'm gonna get my gun, and I'm gonna go after them. I'm gonna take justice into my own hand. But guess what? For the first time, I was scared. Why? I wasn't gonna put on no more bulletproof vests. I wasn't gonna carry no guns. I was not gonna take justice into my own hand. I was gonna have to be like every taxpayer, law-abiding citizen, and pick up the phone and report it, call the cop. Because once again, I'm no longer a criminal. I no longer had that criminal mentality. I no longer had that criminal behavior. I had changed. I knew right then and there, wow, that's not you. That's not me no more. I knew it. And I was scared. Because once again, I gotta trust the system. And I'm not used to that. And sometimes right now, when you come for change, you gotta put all that negative nonsense behind you. You had to put it way behind you. If you're around people and they still talking about that nonsense, about I'm good in the hood, oh, I'm good in all the hood. Come on, folks. How can you be good in the hood when you constantly watching your back? When you constantly seeing people, innocent people being shot at, being shot, being killed, being murdered, being robbed, being raped, being, destroyed. Come on. You know what? It's not about that. Life is what we make it, man. Life is a beautiful thing. And what I want everybody to challenge yourself to be better today than you was yesterday. Let's get it together. And not just get it together for yourself, get it together for other people that's around you. Help them to understand they are better than what they are. Like what Jesse Jackson used to always say. You know what? I am somebody. We have to start talking that positive. We have to bring that positive out of us. We have to believe, man. Believe. We have to believe. NC Tough TV, how you doing, my brother? But that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Like I say, I was once the problem. Now I'm trying to be part of the solution. How do we save life? That's why when I talk about the Penoxone, you know what? It's no gimmick. I'm just sharing. Here it is right now. I was introduced to something that helped me and helping so many different people that got high blood pressure, that got high cholesterol, high sugar, okay? That got erectile dysfunction, that got all type of health issue. So when you got a natural supplement that you can take that can help you, give you the energy that you need to go out there and push through your day. To me right now is sometimes when I get up, I be drowsy. I need that coffee, that black coffee, no sugar. That's me. But you know what? I stopped. I went cold turkey, no black coffee, because I'm taking a Penoxone. And I got more energy than I ever had. And even right now, it's a company. And right now I'm going to be letting y'all know about CareClix. CareClix. You know what? Here it is for most people that do not have health insurance. If you got the ability to contact a doctor for as little as $20, whatever your problem or situation may be, you sick, your kid's sick, your wife's sick, guess what? You got access to a doctor, a professional doctor, that you can tell them what's wrong with your child. You can tell them what's wrong for yourself. You can tell them what's wrong for your wife. You can tell them what's wrong. And they can basically right now troubleshoot the problem like they've been doing since the pandemic, doing Zoom call, and prescribe you with what the medicine that you need for as little as $20. We got insurance on our cars. We got insurance on our cell phone. We got insurance on some of our property, our jewelry. But guess what? We do not have insurance on what? What we don't have insurance on? We don't have insurance on ourselves. We don't have insurance. And what I'm saying, folks, listen, we got to have insurance. And folks, listen, when you got different people that come at you with that negative energy, that nonsense, you got to ignore that. You got to pray for them. Because the difference right now is, guess what? They had to get that negative out of their system. They had to get that poison out of their system. They had to get that self-hate out of their system. They had to start learning themselves. If they don't love themselves, you know they don't love you. How can you love anybody when you don't love yourself? When you still trapped in the past? When you still trapping, thinking you are something that you are not? thinking that you're believing something that you never was. But you still trapped. You still trapped. You got to let go and let God. That's what you got to do. You got to know right now is, listen, man, put all that nonsense behind you, especially if it didn't get you nowhere in life. When you're 90 years old, when you were 90 years old, and you still got mental illness, still got mental health issue, and you're not getting it addressed. When you angry at the world, when you angry at everybody that's in your life and you don't love yourself, you miserable. And you know what? Right now, you can be helped. It's not too late. It's never too late to get the help that you need. It's never too late. You can get the help, but you got to want help. You got to know, I need help. You got to raise your hand. I need help. I need help. Let go and let God. I need help. But when you living in denial and you want to accept the fact that, guess what? You know what? I need help. You're not going to never get help because you live in denial. You got to get help, man. You know, and like I say, folks, like I told you, anytime you got, and I'm going to say right now, the devil, you're a liar. I denounce you, Satan. Get behind me. The devil, you are a liar. You know, when you got men, when you got, you know what I'm saying, kids, you know what I'm saying, when you got father against their kids, you know what I'm saying, husband against their wife, you know what I'm saying, brothers against their brothers and sisters. You know what? That's backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? That's backwards. That's very, very backwards. You know, because once again, right now, you hate. Hate is a strong, strong word. Hate. You know what I'm saying? Hate is a strong, strong word, people. And like I said right now, is anytime the devil is a liar. Because even as I'm speaking now, I'm getting this negativity trying to come through the screen. Because once again, only thing I can say, man, I love you, my brother. I hope you get the help. I still pray for you. I pray for you each and every day, daily. I hope you get the help that you need because you need it. You know what I'm saying? You need it. And that's what you got to understand. Stop, you know, like I say, or whatever. If I did anything to offend you, I apologize. One man to another man. Our last real conversation, what did I say? Our last real conversation that we had 2 years ago. What did I tell you? I had tears in my eyes when I was talking to you. I said, look, things is getting right. And as soon as things get right, this is what I'm going to do for us. And what you did came out of left field with some nonsense. Come on, man. That's your fault. I'm not dealing with negativity no more. I don't care who it is. I don't care, brother or no brother. Until you get it right, I can't deal with that. I'm not dealing with negativity. I'm not going to set myself up to be around some devious, evil individual that trying to bring them. When you got somebody that don't got nothing to lose, you don't supposed to deal with nobody like that. When you got somebody that got nothing to lose, they're miserable. And they want to bring everybody down. And they want everybody in that circle to be miserable with them. That's the problem. They're miserable. But I got a life. You know, I'm retired. You don't have a life. You never had a life. The bottom line is right now, you never work an honest day in your life. Why? It's not too late. You can get it together. It's never too late. Long as you got breath in your body, long as you open up your eye each and every day, you can change, man. If you want to change. Right now, when you sent that message to me and my sister, you know what? I forgive y'all for anything that you did for me against us. And right now is hopefully God put this on my house. God put this on my heart to forgive y'all. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? You just sent that back in June. God put it on your heart. You know what I'm saying? You forgive me for whatever we did. And hopefully we can forgive you. But the difference right now is why you keep doing devious act. Why you keep telling your aunts and different people suck your wee-wee. Telling your daughters, call them all type of names. That's devious, man. That's devious for no reason, man. That means you hate yourself. You talking to your kids like that? You telling me right now, you know what? Listen, man, I pray for you, man. Get it together, man. It's not too late. If I can change, you can change too. We got it in it, but you got to want to change. You got to want to change. Get away from that negativity, man. I love you, man. Regardless, I love you. Get the help that you need. Get the help that you deserve, man. It's not too late, man. You can still make it if you want to. You still can get it together. But you got to want to release that demon. Release all that evilness that's in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul. That's what you have to do, man. No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. It's not too late, man. You got to get down on your knees and ask for forgiveness, man. You got to get all that evilness out of your soul, out of your spirit, out of your life, man. It's not too late, man. You can do it, man, but you got to want to do it. Get away from that bootleg tough guy stuff, man. Get away from, come on, man. What's that about? What's that about? That's not about nothing. Learn how to love yourself, man. Learn to find peace from within. It's not too late, man. It's not too late. Get off that high horse. Thinking you tough about what? What is there to be tough about? What is there to be tough about? People do not understand, man. It's not too late, man. It's not too late. Get the help that you need, man. Cry. See, the difference is right now, I'm going to cry. If something's bothering me, I'm in pain, I'm going to cry. But see, here it is right now, big brother. You got that pride thing about you. You got that pride. You feel you don't supposed to cry, you're a man. That's bogus, man. Get that poison out of your system before it's too late. It's destroying you. It's destroying you. Look how far you have fell off, man. Come on. It's not about that, man. Get away from that nonsense, man. And right now, look, I don't come on your platform. So why you come on my platform with this negativity, man? Come on, for what? If you got a life, live your life, man. Live your life. Leave me alone. You know, I denounce you, Satan. That's not my brother. That's the demon that's within my brother. That is not my brother. That's the demon that's within him. That's not him. Because right now, I know you still got some good in you. What you used to always tell me, any good from you came from my mother. Any good. But yet and still you acting out. You crying for help. Get the help that you need. It's not too late, man. It's never too late. Hey, folks, listen, I'm sorry about the distraction or whatever, but once again, like I say, hit that like button, subscribe. Like I told you right now, I got this product that I'm promoting, the Penoxone, right now, natural ingredients. Right now, I'm giving out 10 bottles. I'm down to giving out 7 bottles. The first 7 people that email me at Brian, Brian Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. I will be sending out free bottles. And I want y'all to take it out. I want you to check it out. And I want you to give your own testimony. What is Penoxone doing for you? And right now, sooner or later, we're going to be having I'm going to be having different things that y'all can get health care. CareClix. You know what I'm saying? CareClix, where you can talk to a professional doctor and you can get the help that you need, like whatever medical problem that you have. If your kid's sick, you know what I'm saying? If your wife's sick, if you sick, if your mother's sick, your father's sick, you can talk to a professional doctor and they can prescribe you. It's no different than a Zoom call. When you got professional people, we got insurance on our cell phone. We got insurance on our car. We got insurance on our jewelry, on our fur coats, you know, on our property in our home. But guess what we don't have? We don't have health care. For those of you that can't afford health care because it's out the roof, guess what? That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Hey, folks, listen, thank each and every one of y'all for joining me. And like I said, I truly, truly appreciate it. Listen, go to the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. Sign up. I got a lot of different things that's coming out, some powerful things that coming out that I can go deeper than the original surface. And that's what it's all about, folks. It's all about educating. What good to have knowledge if you don't have nobody to share it with? What good to have wealth if you don't have nobody to share it with, folks? That's what we have to do is, man, health is wealth. Knowledge is power. And that's what we have to do. Get back to the basic. Stop being a crab in the barrel, trying to pull people down, trying to bring people down, trying to downgrade people. Stop doing that, man. You got to learn how to love all over again. I had to do that. I didn't love myself. I hated myself. I know I hated myself. If I didn't hate myself, I would not be being out there doing all that stupid things. I would not. And like I said right now, listen, man, whatever I did to you, James, Bernard, Kool-Aid Gibbs, I apologize. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. Hey, like I say, thank you, sir. Thank you. I am very encouraged. I'm very inspired. I love life, man. I love life. And the difference is I'm at peace. I'm in love with myself. I'm in the best shape of my life, you know, and I stay away from negativity and nonsense. And that's it. Hey, folks, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said right now, man, I apologize for traumatizing you. I apologize. And right now, I apologize. And the difference is right now, yeah, I did a lot of F up things. I did a lot of F up things to you and a lot of other people. And I apologize for that. I was not perfect. I was not perfect. I'm not sitting here acting like I was a Boy Scout, that I did all the right thing. No, I did a lot of foul things in my life that I don't love and I don't appreciate it. And I hate myself for that. But the difference is right now, I had to let go and let God. Hey, folks, listen, thank y'all for joining me. Everybody, peace, love, prosperity. Right now, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.